I want to take a minute to talk about something I've dealt with all my life. Um, I'm watching this movie, and in it they are using the movie to talk about um, bullying, and I find it interesting that how many people say that movies don't have any sort of truth in them because there are truths, and often it's not even about what's in the movie, like what the movie's about. Like this one has nothing to do with bullying, except that it is all about bullying, at least so far that I've seen. Um, as someone who has been bullied all his life and has dealt with bullies all his life and continue to deal with watching the aftermath of the bullying and seeing where bullying plays a huge role in our society. Um, our government, our government is massive about using bullying and mind control tactics on us, convincing people. Our government has become a cartel. It's become a crime syndicate, and it uses our laws to get away with it. And smoke and mirrors. In this program that I'm watching, this movie that I'm watching, um, what they've been, what they did was they took the person being bullied and the bully there in the hallway in the school. The bully starts bullying the kid, right? Well, the kid is like about half the size of the other guy and pushes him against the lockers. And oh, there comes a teacher, or actually the one being bullied actually stands up for themselves and starts to pull back, and then here comes the teacher, right? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, um, this person, the bully says this kid is beating me up, like he pushed me against the lockers and started all this trouble. And then the teacher turns around and asks everybody, well, everybody else is being bullied by the guy. So of course they go, oh, yeah, that's what happened, man. That person just pushed him up against the lockers. This is exactly the kind of crap that I'm talking about. People do not realize what really goes on in the world and plays a big part in making it happen. If you don't stand up for the truth, if you don't stand up for honesty, you are actually causing the problem to be what it is. Edmund Burke said, there is no greater evil than the indifference of a good man. Something along the lines of that, anyhow. And I don't know if you know what that means, but if you sit idly by and you watch as bad things happen, you do not inform yourself, you do not keep the bully from being a bully, you give your power away to the bully. This is what we've done in modern world. I don't even want to say America because I'm sure it happens everywhere. We all need to start standing up for what's right. Integrity over everything. As one who has been the object of bullying, what I think is funny is people look at me. I'm 6'1". I've been overweight all my life. I'm not anymore. Well, I'm still overweight. And they go, oh, how could this guy possibly be picked on? How could this guy possibly be bullied? There's another layer to bullying. There's pack mentality bullying. And if you are not the kind of person to just swing, you're going to get bullied. Now, here's the problem. Now they have it so that if you retaliate and you keep the bully from bullying you, guess what? Well, now you're the bad guy. You swung. People have to be able to defend themselves. It's not always about, like, people think that violence is so far away, but I'll tell you what. We need a way to defend ourselves. You've taken that away from us. Oh, lawyers. Yeah, that's civil, right? No, that's the same thing that just happened in that hallway. The same thing that just happened in that hallway. The little guy gets in trouble because guess what? The rest of the group, they lied. Go figure, humans lie. Humans do lie all the time, and often, all too often, it defends the bad guy. There's a saying in history and anthropology, it might be other places, but those are the places that I've encountered it, that the winner writes the history books. Well, the winner is the bully that just pulled the wool over that group of people in the hallway's eyes in order to win the war. Oh, well, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. It is that serious. Because from that one action, now society has just shown the world, everybody in that hallway, society just showed everybody in that hallway that it's okay to bully. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm watching it, and I watch in the principal's office as this kid is with his parent, and the kid won't talk. The kid won't talk. The kid won't stand up for himself. And the principal's like, it won't go away if you don't tell me what's going on. Well, that's right. But here's the thing. In real life, we're being bullied by the principal too. The government is the principal. The government doesn't want us to be ourselves. They want us to do what they want us to do. There's more to life than that, people. The governments of the world are the bullies. We need to stand up to them because they are not our friend. They are out for their wallet and they are winning the war. That's what y'all don't understand. This whole spiritual thing that I do got set in motion a long time ago. And it's because of bullies like that that I am who I am, and that I'm not afraid to stand up for myself, and I'm not afraid to die for what I believe in. There's other factors in that. I had good teachers. I had really good teachers. But you will not catch me not standing up for something that I believe in to the point of ridicule. Because you know what? I'm not afraid to be bullied anymore. Bully me. Go for it. And yeah, you might win. You might win. My ex-wife won. She won the bullying thing. And guess what? The justice system worked right with it, even though that I had proof right in front of them. They ruled not for me. So you got to understand, this justice system we have isn't what they've got you believing that it is. So we have to stand up for ourselves, because if we don't, and you have to do it early. You set the boundaries and you keep the boundaries. Read, research, learn what is good morals, what is good morality, and stand up for it regardless. If you get your ass beat, so what? Get your ass beat. It's good for you. Stand up for yourself. Next time, don't get your ass beat. Beat their ass. Don't start it. Never start unless there's a reason. Just because somebody bullies you and calls you names and stuff like that for years doesn't mean you started it. I was in a situation like that 3 or 4 years. I started it, the physical altercation, but I didn't start it. Kid wouldn't leave me alone. One fight in my life. I want to fight every single day of my life. But I don't. Not physically. I have fought with this and this all my life. And I will continue to do so. It doesn't matter what, because I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to be bullied because I still get bullied. 6'1", 240 pounds, physically fit, and I still get bullied. I still have people that try to bully me and try to mentally manipulate me. Not anymore. Not gonna happen. Never again will I let someone just flat out bully me. Nor do I stand for other people getting bullied. But I also know from being the object of bullying that you can't always just step in. Because just because you stand up for somebody being bullied doesn't mean that the bullying stops. Sometimes it makes it worse. I know from experience. Sometimes you can only counsel the person being bullied to try to get them to stand up for themselves, because that's what it really is about. You've got to stand up for yourself against a bully, which means everyone needs to start standing up for themselves against the bullies. Anyways, I think I'm about done. So, for now, remember, stand up for yourself. Integrity. Be strong. Your heart knows what to do. Your mind knows what to do. Think about it before you act. Anyhow, I love you guys. Have a good day. Thanks for looking. Later.